My dad passed away 2 days ago. Unexpectedly, just like that. Saturday morning, my pa came over to tell the news. I didn't know how to feel. It hadn't hit me yet. And I still don't know how to feel. I'm 17 years old, he was 40. As you can see by the math, he had me when he was 23, so pretty young. For most people anyway, especially nowadays. And as I said, I still don't know how to feel. I've cried all weekend, but like, I don't think I have any left. I don't think I have much emotion left, bro, to let out. I just feel empty. I don't feel anything. I have no drive, I have no passion. Like today I woke up for the first time in probably 3 years without any motivation to do anything. Like literally fuck all. And that shit doesn't even matter. Like this shit that I'm not feeling great, that doesn't even fucking matter, bro. My dad fucking passed away 2 days ago and it still hasn't sunk in yet. I still don't know how to feel. Now, let's take a couple of years back to when I was very little. I still don't really remember this, but let's go back to when I was first year of primary school, prep, right? Now, my dad lost his license. I can't really remember what age I was. I might have been 4 or 5, maybe earlier. I'm not too sure. Yeah. And because he lost his license, I couldn't see him on the weekdays. I can only see him on the weekends. Yeah, so every single weekend I go over to his house, and which is usually about half an hour away from my mum's house, and I'd spend the time with him all weekend. Every single weekend. It used to be such a good time, bro. I don't really want to get emotional on camera, which I probably will end up doing that in a second, but yeah, I'm just going to go with the flow. Every single weekend used to enjoy it. We used to ride the bikes together. It was so fucking good. It was so good. Yeah, we used to play like Batman together. He taught me how to, play the Batman games. He taught me how to, we used to do like boxing and shit because he loved the bikes and fighting. Of course, fighting in a reasonable manner, like an actual sport. Yeah, and it was so good. And every single Sunday afternoon, my pop used to pick me up and take me back to his place with my nan. And I used to love it there as well, but I used to miss my dad every single Sunday afternoon. I used to wake up every single Monday. School was that day, and I knew that. I can't even speak. I just used to look forward to the weekend again. Not saying that the house I lived in here was, bad at all. No way. They were all equal. Yeah, but I love spending time with my dad because I used to see him the least. Yeah. Now, my dad was never perfect, as we all are. We're not perfect, He did make some mistakes, which I'm not going to go into deep detail into. Maybe that's for another time, another video. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But that, again, he lost his license and shit. And I think it would have been around grade 4 or 5, I stopped seeing him every single weekend. I might see him once a month, and that was more so because of his personal reasons, which I didn't see him. But yeah, then that became normal. It became normal to see him once a month. I wasn't seeing him once a week now. And at this time, my mum used to let me talk to him on the phone. So, when I left seeing him maybe that once a month, I'd see him on a Sunday for the whole day. When I left not seeing him, when my mum picked me up or whatever, I wasn't that sad because I know I would talk to him on the phone basically every single night if I wanted to, right? So yeah, I'd see him once a month, and then he, and then we did that probably for 2 years, once a month. And then high school came, and then I probably didn't see him. I probably saw him once a year. I think I went 2 years without seeing him. I'm pretty sure from like year 7 to year 9 I didn't see him. That fucking hurt. It did. Yeah, my stepdad was here, so I wasn't without a father figure, but still not seeing my dad fucking hurt, bro. Year 9 came, he moved up 3 hours away, and I would see him every single holidays. Every single holidays, maybe one school holiday that didn't because I was doing something, I had something very important to do with maybe other family members. But whenever I had the chance to see him, I would. Every single time. And that happened again for 2 years. It's been happening from year 7 to year 11. Year 9 to year 11. And 2 months ago, he got a job. He'd always be working and stuff, but the job he got about 3-4 months ago, maybe even earlier, I can't remember, it was like a stable job and he actually liked it, right? It was a secure job. He wouldn't be bouncing to stuff, yeah? And it was pretty well earning, that's what he told me anyway. He brought his first car, he got his license back. Everything was going well. He was actually, like, fuck, this is gonna make me cry, bro. But his life was actually becoming normal again. And I was so excited, like I was fucking so excited, bro. So excited. And then he's gone, just like that. And it fucking hurts, man. This smile ain't a fucking happy smile. This is a what the fuck smile, you know? It's a what the fuck smile. His life was just getting back to normal again. I would probably see him more often. And he's gone, just like that. Motorbike accident. The only positive thing I can really get out of this experience right now is that he died doing something he loved. So let's say in a more reasonable manner, he passed away doing something he loved. And that was riding his bike. He'd always ride his bike. He was a pretty reckless rider. He'd ride fucking fast without a helmet on. And unfortunately, I don't think it wasn't to do with anyone else. I think he was just riding around. I'm not too sure. We haven't found the answer yet. I haven't seen him because again, he did it 3 hours away and I haven't gone up there yet. But, yeah, where was I? Yeah, he died. I shouldn't say that. I should say passed away. He passed away, without any harm to anyone else. It was just an accident. Fucking rare accident that happened. And it was at the worst time too, when his life was getting on fucking track. He was actually excited to wake up every single fucking morning. It's fucked, man. Life hits you hard. And as you can see, I'm smiling right now, but this ain't a fucking happy smile. This is a confused smile. It's just, I don't know how to feel. But I wanted to share that with you to really to really connect. I really want to connect with you. Yeah, because if I just came on in here and said, oh yeah, do this when you're going through hard times, when you feel like the world's against you, if I just went out and said that, it wouldn't mean anything. None of my advice would mean anything to you. They'll say, look bro, if you're going through something hard, the world is against you, feel like the world is just fucking against you. Because right now I feel that way. Even though I know it's not, but if I was in a regular mindset, I would feel that way. Yeah, I would. Even though I'm very lucky to live the life I live. But if you're going through something hard, bro, the first things first, you got to realize this is all temporary. The pain you're feeling is temporary. Now, at this point, I don't really want this pain to go away. I want this pain to stick. I know that sounds fucking weird, but I want to remember my dad for the rest of my life. But for the people who are feeling something they don't really want to fucking feel, you have to realize, bro, that it is temporary unless you allow it to stick with you. Unless you allow it to. This pain in my heart that I'm feeling right now that I don't want there, it could stay the rest of my life if I wanted to. But the only reason I'm getting out of this situation, not really getting out, probably the wrong words to use, but the only reason that, I'm stable during this situation is that I know he's by my side every single step of the way, and I want to make him proud. You have to realize, bro, everything is energy. What you're feeling right now is a lot of energy, right? Even though it might not feel like positive energy, it may be the most negative shit you've ever experienced in your life. You have to realize energy cannot be destroyed nor created, only transferred. Only transferred. And right now, my only intention, my only goal is to transfer this energy that I have right now, because I can't change what's happened. I wish I could, but I can't. I wish I could change it, but I fucking can't. The only thing I can do is make him even more proud of me than he was. By going out there and inspiring people. Maybe my intention, maybe my purpose will change in 5 years' time, but I know at the back of my mind, the only thing he'd want from me is to chase my dreams and go after my purpose. That's why I want to post more content while I'm feeling this way. Yeah, I'm just using it as fuel. Now, I know to some people that may seem disrespectful, that you should take time off, to really remember it. And of course, he's in my fucking head every single second right now. Even though I might not be showing it, trust me, bro, I'm fucking feeling it. I don't know how to feel, as I said. You can probably hear it in my voice if you're a regular viewer of this channel. You have to realize, bro, everything is temporary, everything. In 3 years, I don't know when, but soon enough, I'll be on top. I'll feel like on top of the world again. That's not to say I will forget about my dad, because I never will in my life. But that's just the case for you right now. You think it's something that, why did you click on this video? Think of that one thing that you feel like the world is against you. Think about that one thing. It is so temporary, it's not funny. Not just the bad, it's also the good too. Last week, I was feeling great. I knew my dad was going, he had a purpose in his life. But social media was going well for me. But now it's just shit. I know it won't be shit for the rest of my life, I know that. I know if I successfully do what Dad is telling me to do, and that is to go after my purpose and go after what I really want in life, everything will work out. Everything. If you're struggling with a death, whether that's a family member, a friend, someone maybe you didn't know personally, but you really cared about, they are with you every step of the way. Every single step of the way. They are with you and they are rooting for you. They are rooting for you. As long as you keep doing what you know is right, that's the main thing. They ain't gone. If you really tap in, you can feel the energy. Now, this isn't some spiritual fucking video, but you can. You really ground yourself and feel their presence. And for the people who are just going through something just fucking tough, as I said, everything is temporary, bro. Everything is temporary. Everything, the good and the bad. The neutral, the good and the bad. And you have to realize, I know, this is the last thing I'm gonna say. I know that life may feel like it's against you. But if I could tell you one thing, that it's not. I can't exactly remember the quote, but it's something like God puts his chosen ones, I don't really like using those words through the toughest times to become the best possible version of themselves. Because you need to go through shit. A tree's roots must reach hell before the leaves reach heaven. That's just the truth. You must go through a lot of shit to become the person that you ultimately can be. Now, I'm not saying that this part of my life, my dad passing away, was needed. That, this was a step in the process to me becoming the best version of myself. I'm not going to put myself in that selfish ass mindset. But what else is there to think? I'm not going to let his death fucking ruin my life. I'm going to let it fuel me. Because I know he'd want me to do what I'm doing right now. And my biggest fear right now is letting him down. So that's my best advice to you if you feel like the world's against you. Everything is energy, everything is fuel, and I'm not gonna sit up here and say I've experienced the worst things. There's a lot of motherfuckers out there right now that are experiencing way worse than me. Way worse. I'm not gonna sit up here and say I'm going through it all, because I'm not. This is hard, but this is my best advice to you, bro. Yeah? This is my best advice to you. This video probably won't get a lot of views, but I don't really care. I just want to keep it as authentic, and I hope you found value. It's all temporary. Keep living in every single moment. Keep making every single moment of your life count, because if we can learn something from death, you won't be here forever, bro. You won't be here forever. Your family, your friends, fucking cherish them, man. Cherish them. If you have both your parents, cherish them, bro. A lot of people say that, you know, oh yeah, your friends, your family might not be here tomorrow, and you probably don't believe it, but it's the truth. I never really used to believe it that deeply, but now it's reality. I love you, bro. Keep pushing through. Life will get better. It will. I love you, man. Keep pushing every single day. Keep putting in that work, and you will get to where you want to be. I can guarantee you that. Much love, bro. I will catch you in the next video. Thanks.